You're listening to Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live.
Houseology Live on Humble House Radio.
Welcome back, guys. Houseology Live. My name is Keytone. We are here together as one. Well, we've got such a scene out here. Massive amounts of people out here to see.
A lot.
Oh my goodness, to see everybody. Bob Moses is on right now, killing it. We just spoke to Coco and Breezy, and right now we have Andrew and Gino here as Calussa. Wow, guys, welcome.
Welcome.
How's it going, guys? Good to be here.
So happy for you guys to be here.
Yes, you guys are from Miami, right?
Yeah, Miami, born and raised.
Wow, you guys are doing so much over there too. I hear you guys are you started a record label. You guys are doing Hurry Up Slowly. Like, tell us a little bit about both of those.
So yeah, we had our first label, Hurry Up Slowly, which was like very like Afro influence, Latin influence, and now, we just launched back in May, New Sonido, which is our new label.
Yes.
A little bit houseier, a little bit higher energy, and yeah, it's been a great year with the label so far, and we're really excited.
What's the sounds that you got? I know the Hurry Up Slowly was more Afro-centric, and you said more housey vibe for New Sonido?
Yeah, I feel like we've always been inspired by like this 90s house classic vibe,
Okay.
Those defected classics, and that was always kind of in our DNA, and we kind of wanted to bring that to like today's vibe, today's sound and energy.
Yeah, more to like the forefront, just to like curate and try to find more artists in that vibe. So it's been really nice.
I love that for you guys. What was your like passion for Hurry Up Slowly when you guys first started that?
So honestly, like I remember going to like Mykonos in Greece and like hearing Afro before like anybody even knew who Black Coffee was.
Yeah.
And I just was like, what is this music? It's so different. There was nothing like it. And that's how the music side came of it. And then I started going to events in New York City, and there was a place called Gospel.
Okay.
And I remember I went there when it first opened, and like Black Coffee was going back to back with like Diplo, and they were playing music I've never heard before, and it was like the most beautiful crowd, candles everywhere.
Wow.
Like that first like real tribal essence of
Black Coffee does it with that vibe, like that tribal aesthetic is just. The first time I saw Black Coffee, there was a woman playing a live instrument, like one of the tribal. She was dressed in the garb and everything. I was
like djembes and
yeah, exactly.
And like people, they were putting tribal paint on people's faces.
Yeah.
And like now you think about it, and like you think like that's cheesy, but back then it was like it's something new. It was
I mean, the music
uncharted
itself
territory.
is tribalistic. It makes us move. It's in our DNA.
We're tribal in nature.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with you guys doing New Sonido and going for that defected record, essence, the housey, the 4/4, the rhythmic, the hypnotic rhythms, what is it that you guys are there anybody in particular that you're going for? Let's say like Ofaya. You like Ofaya? Are you guys reaching out to those kinds of artists, or what's your process for?
Honestly, for us personally, we're actually looking more for. Sorry, I was saying. No, so we're honestly looking for more artists that you probably might not even heard of. More upcoming artists, a lot of artists from Brazil.
Okay.
A lot of Latin American artists. Like, our goal really is to just find music that really moves us. Doesn't really matter the name.
Okay.
And obviously, of course, it'd be nice to bring on bigger names to the label eventually, but for us right now, we just care more about the music product.
Love
and
that.
it's been really cool because honestly, like, there's so much talent out there.
Yeah.
And when we're at home just listening to demos in the studio, it's pretty crazy to hear all the kind of talent and different styles of music all around the world. So that's honestly what we've been really focusing on for now.
Absolutely.
We love the up and comers. Like we believe in giving like fresh blood a chance, and like we're always music first, then like the profile per se.
Yes.
And we're all about like kind of like discovering talent, and like the music speaks for itself.
I love that, man, because that means you guys are really embedded in the community, and that really helps, especially with it being a label. You got to be for the community to succeed.
I keep on hearing the same thing, community.
Yes.
It's so neat what music brings together, and that's what community it exists. And Tampa is a very specific, like the One of Us productions, the Pied Piper productions, they all draw a certain type of community, and I love it. And it's probably my favorite thing, and that's what I'm like, okay, this is music, right?
No, I love that you mentioned that word community, because like we just signed a record from like a Tampa native, you know, Makobo. He's here. He came with us to the show. You know, he's very much in kind of our label sound, and you know, he's like, I live in Tampa. Like, I saw you guys are coming through, so we invited him to come with us to the show. So
I love that.
It's really cool that like wherever we play, we kind of can, you know, meet up or link up with artists that, you know, we're signing their records, or you know, we play their tracks.
Yeah, like the world almost becomes a little bit smaller too, because like, let's say like, for example, like we played in Brazil last week, and we've signed like maybe 3 or 4 Brazilian artists in the last like 2 months. And like you meet so many friends of these artists that, you know about the signing of that record.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because you don't even like put 2 and 2 together. You just do it because it's out of passion, because you like it.
Yeah.
But when you're there, like you feel the impact. It's cool.
I love it, guys. I love it. So, you know, just to touch on bass, you guys are brothers, you know, so when you guys are DJing, who's the lead, who's the ear, who's the song selector, who's the mixer? Like, what's the vibe for you guys when you're mixing together?
I feel like at this point it's pretty like, you know, we just kind of like go with the flow, honestly. Like sometimes maybe he leads, maybe sometimes I lead.
Okay.
There's no really like particular formula. Like we just kind of like bounce off each other and like go with the vibe of the show. Every show is obviously very different.
Right.
So we bounce off that, to be honest.
Okay. I love that.
It's that sibling intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have 3 sisters, and I think it all depends on like if you have 2 brothers, you know, type of stuff. But my sister and I, tight as ever, and we like finish each other's sentences. My dad doesn't even tell us apart voice-wise anymore.
We've been saying the same quotations lately, so maybe that's because we're brothers. But yeah, like for example, sometimes like he'll lead the way, sometimes I'll lead the way. At the end of the day, it's just like depending on whatever vibe we're in.
Do you guys pick songs out together, or do you guys bring each something to the thumb drive and you're like, I trust him, he's gonna bring a banger?
No, yeah, definitely. I feel like we each have our own taste, but we always like kind of meet in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll make my own crates folders, he'll make his, and then, you know, we have some overlap on tracks, and you know, we kind of just meet right there in the middle with whatever vibes we're into at that time.
I love that.
Did you each bring a flash drive of your own?
Yeah.
Always.
Okay. I was just testing you.
That's good. That's guys.
awesome.
Is there anything that you want to put out there to the community? I know you have new Sonido, so I know is there any kind of like a motto or something that you want the community to hear about it, or is there something you want to promote that you're like, okay, this is next for us, guys? Please tune in for that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, if you're a producer, you're working on music, I mean, don't just sit on it. Get it out there, because you never know who's going to answer you, who's going to listen. And, you know, I can't tell you how many new artists that, like, we've signed, and, like, you know, they've come into a little bit of spotlight just from us sharing their records, because, you know, sometimes people try to think, all right, who's the biggest artist, who's going to, you know, like, explode my track, but, like, you know, there's a lot of artists out there, and you don't know who's going to kind of help you get into that spotlight, you know, so just share your music, get it out there.
No, I also agree. Like, honestly, just putting the CEO approach, I like to say, in your own career, like, put matters, if you can, a lot in your own hands. Like, try to, like, send music to every DJ, DM everybody, you know, just be a hustler. Like, you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint, so just take your time, and definitely, like, that CEO energy in your own career. Like, just go. Be patient, things will happen.
I love that, guys. Well, I know you guys have to get on that stage. You about to tear them up, tear them a new one here.
Yeah,
You
we're
gotta go
excited.
do some. What's your pre-show activity? Do you like woosah? Do you like get together? Do you
couple tequila
shoot
shots,
together?
you know?
Yeah.
Sure, always tequila shots.
A few reposado shots to loosen up a little
freestyle.
bit, you know?
All right. I feel it. Well, I'm excited to hear you guys' set. Thank you so much for swinging by.
No, we're excited, guys.
Our
Thank you.
podcast.
Thank you.
Yes, this is Houseology Live.
Oh wait, we gotta get their socials. Hello.
Yeah. We're
That's at Calussa.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
Calussa.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Easy.
Sometimes you gotta spell it, you know.
Does New Sonido have its own page too?
Yeah.
Check out New Sonido.
Yeah,
At
check
New
out
Sonido, at Calussa.
There you go.
We got a lot of exciting records coming out this year, so stay tuned.
I can't wait to hear it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Houseology Live. You just heard it first from Calussa. I'm Keytone. Volume over there. We got Rave Daddy Robby on the computer. Love you guys so much. We are together as
Thanks
one.
for watching.
Thank you.
Let's go, Tampa.